welcome to Beating Solar Circles Part 4. 44% to, well, whatever I can get. I'm aiming for like 60, or when it gets to the easy part, which is about 67. No, but no joke, it's actually about 67. That's the easy part. So yeah, let's just start from 44%. Because everywhere between 1 to 44 is just easy. Oh, not a bad first run. I mean, I know that wasn't my first run, but... who's your favorite, like, top 5 YouTuber? W Popoff, Trick, Doggy, Zoink, Diamond, Curse. They're all amazing players, but my favorite, the underrated player Purell. Some of these hitboxes are just kablooey. I want to try and make a circle steam level, but it looks so like hard to make. I was decorating my own level. Here's a good start for decorating. I never used to be good at decorating, but one level that really stepped up my Here are some tips for decorating. Number one, you should when you try first your decoration, you should do on an easy 1.0 style level. Number two, you need to use layers a lot. Layers can really help when copying like the outline of a block. Number three is don't repeat the same style. You need to switch up the style, almost like Future Funk switches up the colors. The circles levels, they stick with the same style. I'm not saying the decoration is bad, but I feel like it could do a bit more. Well, it's tradition now to do the circles level in one color, but you guys need a variety, and make sure the color that you start with and then the color that you're going next, they match. Like, you don't want to do green and then pink, immediately switch it to pink, because those two colors, well, do they really go together? How did I die there? I like turning on hitbox on death to see what I actually died to, or if it's just a bug. Sometimes on circles levels it is really useful because, well, everything is a bit, you know, like... Sometimes I hold for too long on the second one. By the way, guys, I just want to remind you to hit that subscribe button because, well, we just reached 11 subscribers. 10 is our milestone, but that is amazing. And I will ask the GD Kids for a collab. In fact, I already have, but we can't do it until later. Maybe we'll do our collab maybe on Friday. But it will have to be delayed a lot. And that is a bit sad because I got 10 subscribers like 2 nights ago. So that's why I wanted, when we did the GD Kids celebrate for 10 subscribers, we did it immediately as he got 10 subscribers. We did Demon Mix. He has won both of our mega collabs so far. The Platinum Adventure one, I was so close to winning, but we had to keep on cutting the video until we got the perfect one. So then on the final cut, he ended up winning. And that was quite annoying, because I was so close for the first two. I hate that block. Like, what? By the way, how do you I just don't know how you turn on percentage with decimals, because, I mean, I don't know. I just don't know how you turn on percentage with decimals. Because if you go here to settings, it only shows show hitboxes. Show percentage, not with decimals. Yeah. See, again, like there. Oh, wait, what? I just skipped the portals. One of my least favorite things is portal stacking. It really annoys me sometimes because I just don't know what you're going to turn into. But it's something so hard to avoid. My advice is to go one at a time. So like, if you want a wave, to make it mini, but then make it dual, but then make it mirror. Don't stack them all into one portal. Do them one at a time. Make a normal wave section, then make it a mini wave section. Then you can add the dual in, and then you can add the mirror in. It's just one at a time. Makes the level feel a lot more peaceful. Do you think I've mastered like this bit and stuff? When I think about the level, I'm like, wait, can I die on this part? No, it's easy. And then I'm processing all the parts that, well, I might be able to die on. But the thing is, I just don't think on any. And then I end up dying on the easiest part that I didn't even bother to think about. See, like that, I thought that was like a part that I'd mastered. But turns out, I'm just rubbish at it. When playing from zero, this is going to be really, really annoying. I need to know what most players use as their strategy to beat levels. Do they just play from zero, or do they like do 25 to 100, 30 to 100, you know what I mean? I don't really follow up on many other YouTuber strategies. I just do what I find is easy for the level. Oh, that was good. That was good though. The hitboxes in that structure is so weird though. That was really, really close. But by the way, what was the highest part that I got up to? Because that's what I'm going to name it. 44 to whatever I got up to. Let me just do one attempt of how far I can get from 34. I might start playing from 34 now because that's the beginning of the wave. And I'm not saying the beginning of the wave is easy, but I just don't do it. Actually, the beginning of the wave is 37, but the beginning of the drop is 34, so that's why I play from 34. I can just spam there, like, you know. I'm not that bad at spamming, actually. Okay, yeah, you know what? I'm doing some runs from 34. By the way, I need to find 67. Just hang on a minute. You can skip this yap session. That's 62, yeah, so I'll end at 62. I'll put an end trigger here. So it'll probably be like, where's the end trigger? I forgot to put it in. Where's the end trigger? End trigger. There. Yay. Yeah, so that's the end trigger. Yeah. So I'll just, if I put a start pause anywhere, I can just see what percentage is that, but it's 62, 44 to 62. I will not stop until I get to 62. No! I was so close! I was always so close there, wasn't I? I hate that spike. Maybe they could just made the portal bigger. It would have been a lot easier. I just need a tiny micro clicks there. I hate micro clips. They're the most annoying type of clicks in 3D. Done. 62. 62, not bad. 44 to 62. I'm not mad. Next time I'm gonna do 34 to 62. I'll try to do 34 to 6. No, I'll try to do 0 to 62 next time, actually. Maybe I'll start. Yeah, maybe I'll just do 34 to. Let me just quickly do. Okay. So, bye.